Cup. I've looked over. No, this time we have an extra hidden, one extra. Not mistaken, one, if I recall correctly, one extra double time as well, and the maps are starting to get into the 5.7 to 5.8 star range, which to me, okay. So this first map is generic. It's just consistency. There's a decent number of jumps. Just a long map, just like any of the other maps. Just like any of the other maps in the previous pools that you've seen. Shimotsuki Haruka.
The overlaps are really quite difficult to read.
Yeah, the commentated was on the qualifiers, so the jump between the qualifiers and this is.
Yeah, it's quite big.
Yeah, I played some of the maps as well, and they were pretty hard for me, mainly because I'm a 50k. Kind of right at the bottom of the 5-digit allowance for this tournament. But for some of you, it's probably quite easy because it's a consistency and it's not.
Yeah, but being a consistency map, right, the only thing that would probably throw people off, right, would be the overlaps. So far, yeah, this kind of jumps, slider jumps are quite hard.
Yeah, the overlap circles get much worse on the other maps, but
legit.
Kind of chill.
Alright.
Now, compared to last time in the round of 64, I think, there's a lot more streams, long, short, space, all kinds of streams on these maps. Not just specifically this one. Yeah, space streams.
And the streams are actually like wider, like more space compared to the previous few maps.
Jumps at the end could really break your combo, could be the difference. Yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
That's it. Okay, second map. Quite an old to the second map. Quite linear, geometric. So if you're good at being able to read geometric patterns, then I guess this is the map for you. But then at the same time, turny, so you can't really decide which maps you pick. Notice how the difficulty of this map says die, which when I first read wasn't very, but sure.
Oh wait, this is a stream pick. I just noticed.
And now we're getting into the streamy part of the map.
Is this the only part? Or is there like more?
Well, you know, people make really, people exploit Hatsune Miku because she's a Vocaloid, so there's a lot of songs where she speaks really fast on, and those have to be accompanied with stream, right? So most of this latter part of the song is going to be accompanied with a bunch of streams. Start off with the linear aim section, and then you go into the streams.
Or these streams are like death stream standards, man. So you're gonna need to have a good amount of stamina just to get those streams. If not, you maybe get low accuracy of those streams.
I think the difficulty name says it for the map. It's pretty inducing. It's pretty it'll drain you.
But it's a good map as a strategy to tire your opponent out first, though, I would say.
It's definitely a change from what we're used to. A bunch of consistent. Okay, map number 3. And slow maps normally correlate with act. So so there's a decent amount of finger control needed with this map. In order to get a good act and beat your opponent, you have to know how to control your fingers for when the stream comes. And towards the chorus, there are many sliders which can either you can either slider break from them, or you can get many 100. Both affect your score. One not so dramatic, one pretty dramatically. So, and there's also space burst. Some people might find as a pretty hard problem to conquer. Yeah, it's pretty hard compared to No Mod 1. also part. Really long map. It's marathon length of 5 minutes and 4 seconds. So as long as you have to also be patient for a long amount of time. And not to mention, the circle size is pretty small at 5.4. There's really not much to talk about this level other than it's the same thing over and over and over again. A small circle size and a lot of not a lot, but a little bit of finger control, space bursts, and as we're approaching the end of the level. Oh, bass drop. Okay, many of you are familiar with this map. Or maybe a version, another version of this map. I know I am. It's the less intense version of the 2018 redrop. And this is a tech map, as you can see, but it's just techy enough so that you can still get a high combo on tournament play and not completely ruin yourself trying to practice for 4 hours a day. I wonder how long these for mappool. Okay, a lot of this is slider shapes and the transition from string to slider is spaced. And just many patterns that you would see in non-conventional, many patterns that you wouldn't see in a consistency map. do this map. Tech is kind of the opposite of consistency, but then there's many other skill sets as well that you need to master to be able to be good at a tech map, or technical map, I should use. This map is also really long. It's an extended version. It's a long version of the short base drop freaks.
The difficulty of this map actually really favors seasoned technical players compared to like the rest of the map pool. And again, it's another tiring map. Like what? No mod 2. Yeah.
Since it's long, it's pretty tiring.
And not only that, though, the fact that you have to carry the combo if you can makes it an exceptionally hard task. It's a bit out of place though in this map.
You have to read for you have to read for a really long time, and not while reading it, and focus on all the other maps that you play. So this is quite a draining pool. This really will separate one who go to the semifinals and the ones who won't.
Yeah.
There's a short base drop version. There's a 2018 redrop.
Oh, that's hard too. This seems more manageable, but it's a lot more than the 2018 redrop. Oh hey, our first 2-minute
This is a what?
Oh, is this 3 minutes? Oh shit.
This is a little bit fast. Not too fast. Because it's fast, but otherwise it's just another consistency map, basically.
It's too kind of.
And this is actually pretty short. This is pretty short. This is only 2 minutes 20 seconds.
Yeah. A 2-minute consistency map with stream burst, I suppose. Oh, that will be hard. That's a hard pattern, I see that.
Now the storyboard's pretty cool.
Those patterns seem like
Oh.
a 1/3.
That was
Or was those streams? I think it's a 1/3, yeah.
it got really fast there for a second.
Maybe this is a map that zones people out.
No, I'm just not good at fast maps.
Ah,
Oh god.
it's not really a consistency map. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's actually a really difficult.
I only I don't know, 30 seconds of this map, and the first 30 seconds was consistency. So
Imagine judging a book by its cover.
consistency map. It's really fast.
Yeah, man. Well, this is gonna be a challenge to non-speed players, and would still be a good warm-up for speed players, I would say. It seems manageable though.
Honestly, it's like if you play any hard, it's just that any hard fast 6-star map, right? And this
Yeah,
level is a
exactly.
double level. So there's a lot of doubles, and I can't act with doubles, and it's alternating doubles. So it's very technical. It's not well, you can debate on whether map or not, but it's very technical. It wouldn't normally be considered as a tech map, though.
I suppose. I mean, could be closer to a finger control map. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of finger control.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and then it's the star rating for this map is very different from the other no mods, and yet it's still as hard as the other no mod map. Really, the only easy no mod map is no mod 1. So even though no mod 2 was a jump from no mod 1, every other map for no mod 2.
At least, like, the good part about this map is that it's lesser than 2 minutes. Shorter than 2 minutes.
It's shorter than 2 minutes, but that kind of makes it worse, since if you mess up on one part in this map, you're kind of done. But I reckon many people mess up on many parts of
Yeah, essentially.
because it's kind of a reading. You have there's alternating doubles.
Yep.
And there's it's 126 BPM, so it's like 100. There's gonna be many hundreds. Okay, anyways, hiddens now. This is a pretty slow map.
Another Shimotsuki Haruka map though. 138 BPM. Yeah, it's quite slow. But being AR9, right? Hidden one might actually be quite difficult to
Hidden.
read.
So people who can't do hidden, I guess will find reading a little bit hard, but it's pretty chill for the most part.
AR9
I bet after
Hidden
all
is
those
like
maps, you guys are hoping for consistency. This is a consistency. Like again, this was the last map I could have seen before I had to start commentating. So
it's so
but the other maps.
enjoy. Yeah, this would be a bit hard for non-HD players because yeah, AR9. But for HD players,
Oh, it's
it will be
186
okay.
BPM.
Oh, 86? I thought it's 36. Oh, okay, okay. Then that's
It's
pretty high.
186 BPM.
Then that will actually be hard. Yeah, quite hard.
No, that's for consistency. Oh, someone broke. Nice break. Nice slider break.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, you may say that it's consistency, but to me, it the AR9 HD is just an added difficulty.
And it's
Was
60
COVID too.
than 1, so
What?
it's there's a lot of speed changes. Yeah, it's 63
Oh,
to 201 BPM.
interesting. I mean, the speed changes is quite predictable,
But
right?
it's just a consistency,
Yeah, I guess.
and that's it.
Is this a 5 minutes map? It is, right? AR 8.2 though. Looks like a pretty standard low AR map so far.
Another consistency hidden. So most of this map is just gonna be both of us at Sonic. There's nothing interesting to talk about. I guess something interesting about this map could be that the circle size is pretty and the AR is pretty low. So some people's well, no, a lot of people's reading will be tested, but as long as you follow the rhythm of the music, it shouldn't be too hard to decipher what notes will come next. Right. Oh, another break. Not catch that break. Maybe I should help with the level plan.
The flow of this map actually makes it a little bit challenging though, because the the sliders are actually quite spaced out, and with the small circle size, right, and the low AR, it's actually pretty easy to underestimate your hitbox. Yeah,
Yeah. And some of
so
the aim is flow aim as well.
yeah, so there's a chance, right, that players might experience a lot of what slider breaks if they are not prepared for this kind of maps.
Yeah. Hey, the score in this map, isn't even that good.
Yeah.
So
It's
it's
not
just a
that
matter of reading in low CS.
yeah, you're absolutely right.
It's kind of just a rather than reading in low CS being the main. I think, in my opinion, it's just a consistency map with like the addition of reading and low CS.
I guess some people could see it that way, but for me,
But there's some people who really like can't read this,
yeah,
which I hope isn't any one of
Also-
you in the quarterfinals or in the losers bracket at this point of the game. You guys probably have very specialized skill sets, and some of have a skill set that's not reading hidden AR8 well, and I hope that this map isn't picked.
wait, they do get bans, right? If they did, then they could ban the hidden ban. Oh, is this alternate?
This is a more interesting hidden map because it's short.
Yeah.
Why are all the short maps?
Yo, dude.
Oh no, most of the
Alternating
short maps
hidden.
are interesting.
Yeah. This will actually be pretty fun to play, man.
The short maps are more interesting than the long maps.
Oh, slider break.
I think that was a 1-6.
Oh, yeah. It's a 1-6.
That was a 1-6 stream.
Oh, it's a 1-6 to 1-3.
Hidden really does take. Hidden really does test your reading. Streams in this. No, I can't really call space burst again. Can't really call 5 circles this stream.
It's more finger control, I guess. Not streaming. Bursting.
Yeah.
The sliders are actually pretty easy to hit though. Like, I would think. It's mostly the streams. Not the streams, the bursts. And the double. Yeah, the doubles that we saw just now.
There's a good amount of aim on this map as well. It streams and the other irregular stream patterns. For me, I associate length rather than circle number. So if the so-called burst 5 burst is long, I'll still stream. But if there's a like a 17 burst that's like stacked right on top of each other, I'll probably call it a burst, not a.
Yeah, true.
And welcome to Hard Rock. I have not seen it. So
It's a pretty large hard rock though, CS4.
it's a pretty long hard rock. Judging by the pattern of this map pool, long normally means consistency. Hard rock's just that extra precision modifier. And since the maps are getting harder, aim might be emphasized a little bit more on these maps. For example, once you get to the 6-star consistency map, there's going to be many extra elements. They like cross-screen jumps and space streams, right? And if you add that extra modifier of hard rock into there, it'll be quite hard to combo. Hope the map poolers aren't that mean to put a space stream in the hard rock category. But I'm not even playing the tournament, so I guess I should. I hope the map poolers aren't. But there's only one map pooler. Kel. Okay, he just had to plug himself into the stream. Yeah, Michael. Some of the songs, I think. This might be one of them that he played on. Yeah, it's just a intensive map. So if Michael missed, well, he missed. Oh no, I think it was slider break. If Michael didn't get a good enough play, he's gonna have to write that every time. I think he did this in like a few tries though, so he's fine. He also got misses right there. Oh, slide. Oh, it's all going downhill. Oh, I'm sorry. Because the next it's a CS5 hard rock, so that's 5, which is a lot of precision. There's it's kind of a weird BPM because it's a decimal. But this is just oh, and this is a 1 map as well. So 158.4 BPM isn't actually or whatever that number is, 150. 4 BPM. It's actually 230, I think. Some of you might, others might single tap. But it isn't really hard, except you just have to. It's 6.5 circle size, and compared to the other no mod maps that you've, it's quite chill. Is this another Michael? Yeah. Okay, I guess he played all the hard rock maps. Yeah, he could have had his recognition if he was actually awake and speaking in chat. His few seconds of appreciation. Cursor dancing. And that's it. Or compared to the other maps. Okay, and there's quite a background for this map. It's CS4, so it's just regular CS 5.2 hard rock. AR9, AR10. It's pretty fast, and it's kind of a it's kind of a it's rather short version. It's a short version, kind of only at no, it's not short. It's 3 minutes. Okay, otherwise, the star rating doesn't actually make it isn't that much hard. The star ratings for when it's not hard rock. When it's hard rock, multiplied by about 0.1, you'll get about 5.6 or 5.7. So it's not that hard. Rather, it's just a fast, moderately fast stream. It's not even stream consistency map. Well, there's a little bit of streams at the end. Okay, I'm not sure if Michael actually wrote that. Okay, I think that's it. Double time. Double time now. This is a 250 BPM double time. So it's a pretty fast map. If you can double time, single tap this, sure, go for it. Single tapping gives you better act anyways for most people, not for some people. This is, from the looks of it, it looks like it's quite a generic map. Let me check the comments. Is 9.66666. So this was originally an AR 8.5 map. An AR 8 map. And it got projected into 9.6. I think it's probably not 4.2. It's something more like 5.8. Let me check what the exact star rating is. It's 5. So it's pretty up there in the double times. And most of the double times are pretty short, with the exception of the last map, about 3 minutes. 3-minute long double time, which is a little long, but nothing too. Yeah, this map is pretty fast. It's so fast I can't really say it's a consistency map. It's there's at this part all different types of strings because of the fast electric guitar, if I'm not mistaken, from the background. Props to whoever played this. Got a 1 million points. It's not quite clear. Come on. But again, the maps are really, really hard, so anyone who plays this and FCs it, or even gets a good combo on this, there's to be given. So the next map is a short map. It's only 1 minute 22 seconds. It's the shortest map, I think, in the whole thing. Decent BPM, quite a linear map actually. It's a really map. So you need both the aim and the reading. This or 9.6. Okay. This is the type of VT that appears on most map pools. As actually quite like this type of DT because it's a fun DT. Okay, anyways, now we have an AR9. And this AR9 DT has AR9 and DT, so it'll be 10.3. Which I can't read. I can't read AR 10.3. Some of you probably can. And so that's definitely one of the components that makes it a little bit hard. Otherwise, from the looks of it, it's pretty chill. Because the BPM is only 102, so it's not even fast. But the fastness might be amplified by the fact that there's a high AR, of course, and it's already either. So the main thing that the map pool really wanted to focus on, when I say this, I really just mean Aquino and some other people played a minor role on it, but wanted to focus on is the AR 10.3. It's nice to have some AR 10.3s. I hope I want to see some more 0.3s in the semifinals and the finals. Did the AR 10.3 take the toll off of this guy? The toll off of the person who played this map, probably. Anyways, this is the final DT, and decently fast. 204. Quite a low AR for DT map. The low CS kind of makes up for it. It's CS 6. Circle size 6, I think. Yeah, it's circle size 6. So, this is mainly just focusing on the map length, right? And this is a long map. What do you guys think about the skin used to the map pool, right? The skin used to showcase the map pool. I'll leave that question up. I'll probably put it in the Discord as well. If there's enough people, maybe I can try to get to release it to the public. Because it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty clean, in my opinion. The idea of testing reading on a DT map is a little bit conventional, but I guess it works because there's a CS6 other component into it, so it kind of makes the map like in a league of its own rather than just a consistency map. Well, this is a consistency map with 2 modifiers, but different from a consistency map, normally with 2 modifiers. Really minor modifier, it's just the AR. And since the map's quite... it's moderately fast, so you guys really shouldn't be getting like major act drops from it. Except I know for the fact that DT, all the levels, overall difficulty like 10, so you'll probably get a low act just like this. And this is the tiebreaker. It's obviously the longest. $540 something. Let me check. It's 5.87 stars at 5 minutes 41 seconds. I have the skin from this thing. Okay, so with all tiebreakers, there's kind of just a certain parts of the level, like this part, that makes the level really hard to, and that makes the level, that breaks the level for some people. So breaks the level. And normally, whenever people play, they don't want to get to the tiebreaker because of that, right? Few part that can make or break your game. The main map's the Hard Rock, Hidden, Double Time, and No Mod. There's a lot, and honestly, with this tournament, you could, aside from the fact that the tiebreaker is only 1 map, you could really just say every map has the feel of an RNG tournament. You can't really pick the maps that you're allowed to play. So if you have strengths and weaknesses on 1 map and that map doesn't get picked, it's out of your control. Out of your control. If it's pick the tiebreaker in a map pool in a normal tournament, this RNG tournament has that feeling for all the maps. You guys can disagree in the Twitch chat. In this case, it's just that there's a lot of maps. And you have to practice in order to be proficient, right? And the load of maps just get more. It's like doing your homework. The load of gets more and more and more every single week. I think there's 20 in this. No, wait, 6 plus 3 plus 4. There's 16 maps in this map pool, and I think it's 20. So yeah, there's quite a hefty amount of maps you have to practice in order to know the patterns, or maybe the trip ups and the intricacies of each map, so you don't break combo at a random buzz slider, or forget that there's a double and forget which direction the double or forget that you're supposed to press 3 circles and press for 3 circles instead of 4 circles, instead of 2 circles in a place and get a shit miss. This map actually, I like this tiebreaker because it includes kind of a lot of the elements that were discussed in the maps. The long maps kind of look the same, but this map just has like the elements more amplified than the rest, and I think the reason for that is because now we have to pick hard maps for the people who to separate the people who fail at the quarterfinal stage and fail and pass the quarterfinal stage. So that has to be done. That we are done with the mappool showcase. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this round of 8 or quarterfinals showcase. Actually, no, if you. Good luck practicing this showcase. I don't know if we're gonna stream any matches. I know there will.
I mean, we should be streaming some because this is quarterfinals.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I will try to cover.
I just brought that point up because there was 2 teams, top left and the top right. But that's going to be it. And if you have any questions, then just ask them. If you want to flame Aquino, put that in the mappool feedback on Discord, and I'll see you. Good luck practicing.